My journey as a mom started a little more than 10 years ago. Skylar is 10 and a half. She was the easiest baby ever. She's still the easiest child. She's my repentant, obedient one, and has always been that way. So Skylar was 7 when Eli was born. In between Skylar and Eli, we have several angel babies, one of them being Eli's twin, who we lost when I was 10 weeks pregnant with the twins. And then there was Eli, and we found out at 16 weeks pregnant that he had a very severe form of spina bifida and was given a 0% chance of survival by 10 different specialists. It was unanimous. Nobody said there was a chance that he could make it. We were given no hope. But thankfully, we had the hope from God, and we carried through with our pregnancy, and we were given our miracle. And Eli was born 3.5 years ago, and he is a fighter, and that comes through in every area, not just the diagnoses that he fights, but in his personality and temperament. He is your typical 3-year-old rotten little boy that likes what he wants his way now. What's not typical about life in our household is that we basically run a mini intensive care unit with Eli. We have tons of medical equipment, and he has lots of different needs. He's got 29 different diagnoses that we are conquering every day. Skylar has had to sacrifice a lot of things being his older sister, but as amazing as she is, she's never complained about it, and she just carries on every day and knows that, she's fulfilling the purpose God has for her as well.
I love my mom because I feel like she's always there for me. She always tries to make time for me even when stuff is going on, and whenever Eli is in the hospital, she lets me stay with him for as long as possible, and I feel like I can tell her anything and that she'll always understand.
I guess one of the things that I run into the most as a mom from other friends or people that I talk to, people that know our story, is they feel uncomfortable to complain to me about anything. I hear so often, sorry I'm saying this to you, of all people, with everything you go through. And the way I look at it is God gives everyone the grace for their own problems, not for somebody else's. And your struggles to you are just as big as my struggles are to me.
I feel so lucky and so blessed to be able to watch Dawn as a mom, and I can't help but feel inadequate as a parent in comparison. Just everything she does, every ounce of who she is Skylar and Eli. And I couldn't imagine having to do what she does for both of them. And it's just, I have so much respect for her, and I love watching her as a mom.
My wife, Lindsay, and I are Dawn's small group leaders, and it's been an incredible thing for us to see the way that she's responded with grace to the ongoing challenges, even to unfounded criticisms. Her desire for God to be glorified through all of it is it's powerful, and it's a great example. There's so many people who have been touched and who've been reminded of God's faithfulness through her and through her family, that it's a reminder of how one mom can be a disciple maker, not only to her own kids, but also to many other people through the challenges that motherhood brings.
I look at someone else's problems and I feel like there's no way I could handle what they're going through, just the same way as they look at what I'm going through as something that would be impossible to handle. And if you had asked me 4 years ago, before this journey started, did I think I could handle what we face on a daily basis, and I would have told you, you're crazy. No way, I can't do it. And if you had asked me, do I want this journey 4 years ago, I would have also said, no way, I can't do that, I don't want that. But if you were to ask me now, I would never give up a moment of this journey that we've been on. Happy Mother's Day. On behalf of our family and all of Providence's church family, we want to honor you and thank you all for coming here and joining us on Mother's Day. Thank you for being in the trenches and fighting every day to carry out the mission that we have here at Providence, to make, be, and unleash fully devoted followers of Christ. We honor you and thank you for everything that you do.